Yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, today's video is gonna be a bit different. We're gonna be jumping into a tier list chart. So we're gonna do the tier list, like for example, if a troop is, for example, so OP, or if a troop is like lower, how many people use that troop overall, how is the strength, and this tier list, guys, is gonna be my personal opinion on how the troops are in Clash of Clans. So sometimes I'm gonna put him on the strength, but not a lot of times it's gonna be on the strength. It's gonna be on how many times I've used them, or like for example, if I like the troop, all these factors together, it will just show you where this troop belong in the chart of a tier list. I don't know the chart yet still, because it could be a long one because we have so many troops in Clash of Clans. And guys, this also contains the limited edition troops as well. It's a huge chart, so let's just go and not waste too much time here, man. Let's go. Okay, for some reason, guys, this tier list, just take a look at this. But look at this tier list, it has everything. Okay, no, the Barbarian is down there. Oh my god, because I was looking at this tier list and I was like, where on earth is the Barbarian? But look at all these troops. There's so many limited edition troops. So we're gonna take a look at this tier list, and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on what is the strongest out of these stuff. And overall, this is just a lot. Oh my god, what? I actually didn't see this in the few, bro. No way we're gonna tier list these guys as well. Oh my god, I'm gonna put that girl in S tier. Wait. Nah, I'm joking. Okay, let's just go and move on. Hold on, let me put the Barbarian first. This guy deserves respect. Okay, I'm gonna put him in D. That's the most respect I'm gonna give to that guy. D is there just for it. And archers, I'll put it in D as well, because we don't use them, guys. And this tier list is gonna be, for example, something that we use, something that is in your, for example, CC, something that, for example, a lot of people have a good understanding of the troops as well. I know this is gonna be my personal tier list, but I also want to be fair to a bit others as well, because if it was mine completely, I would just what I would have done. But alright, let's go with Giant. Giant, guys, I think it has the good potential to be in C, and that's because I might put it in D, but I'm gonna put it in high D maybe. Okay, I'm gonna put it in a higher D because not a lot of people use it. I don't use it. Maybe I use it sometimes one Giant to tank for my Royal Champion. And that's just the way it is with the Giant, to be honest. It doesn't do anything else. Now we got the Goblins. And the Goblins, guys, they are nice, but they are in the same category as these guys. And that's because, again, we have the Sneaky Goblin, and that's just way better than it. And it has 3 camp spots, and 3 of these Goblins are not going to take out anything in this base, like in Clash of Clans base. So that is, guys, oh, this is an OG like army, man. Like, look at these. Do you remember Town Hall? Like, I would say 4 or even 3. I would say 4. We had these guys, and that was just crazy times, man. All right, now moving on, we got the Wall Breaker. So this Wall Breaker guy, I will put it respectfully in E. And that's because, not that I don't respect him, but the Wall Breaker, no one uses it. Everyone uses Super Wall Breaker, and I put it in E because I don't personally as well use it. So not a lot of people only use it. I don't use it either. So that is there. Now let's just stop talking about the Wall Breaker. Alright, let's go and move on to the Balloon. This is by far the S tier troop. And you know why? Because you use it in your drag spam. Probably you. Yeah, who's watching this video? Yeah, you use it in your drag spam. And I use it in my Lava Loon attack. And you use it probably in, I don't know, hybrid attack, Coco Loons, in super bowlers, everything you use Balloon. So the Balloon is an S tier troop in my opinion. Moving on, we got the Wizard. Now the Wizard, a lot of people have it, like one of them in their army. It is a nice troop, to be honest. It has some good values if you can get out of it. Some cleanup, some funneling, and also some sniping. You can snipe an air defense with a Wizard in case you missed it with your Archer Queen or a Queen Charge or something. So the Wizard, I would say, I don't want to put it in C, but I think it deserves to be in C. It is just a good Wizard, no? Maybe there, I don't know, but no, I would just put it in C because I like the Wizard. I use it all the time. Now healers that are good, they're very nice. Oh my god, my neck hurts. As I was saying, healers, so I wouldn't put it in S, and that's just because not all the armies, like, it doesn't have as much value as a Balloon. It has good value, also it doesn't have value on her own, because the Balloon has values on her own, that's on his own, sorry. That's why it is a S tier troop. So I'm gonna put the healer in A. and that's because only Queen Charger you use healers, sometimes with the Warden Walks. I know it's one of the best troops, but again, I don't use it. Not a lot of people use it. I use it sometimes with Queen Charge Lalo, but not as often as I use the Balloon, for example. So that's why, in my opinion, it is a top tier A. But we could move it later to lower S. I just have to see. There's so much troops down here. So we got the Dragon, and the Dragon, guys. Which one? Okay, if you're a drag spammer, you probably would have put this bad boy right up there at the exact second you see it. But now we're gonna put that in the A tier, and that's because it's not consistent. If it's a good base against you, that is not gonna get you the triple, because you're just gonna put them inside the base. They're gonna go around the base and die one by one, and nothing is gonna happen to them. So that is the whole point of a dragon. You don't use it in your clan castle, you don't use it in your defensive clan castle. That's why we're gonna put it in A tier right there. And I think that's a good, pointing to him, to be honest, next to the healer. Use it as much as a healer, for example. If your clan use all drag spam, I'm sorry, but it is not an S tier troop. Moving on, we got the Pekka. Now the Pekka, a lot of the times people used to use it with the Pekka, smash armies. But right now, I don't know where would I put it. I would put it next to the wizard, I think. We don't use Pekkas, or even next to the giants, man. But it's gonna be disrespectful to have a Pekka next to a Barbarian, in my opinion. But let's just put it next to the wizard, and that's because you use these Pekkas. The only way you use it is in your siege machine. That's the only Pekka you've probably seen for a long time, because no one uses it anymore. But I want to give it a try in Legends with some super wizards later on. But let's just move on. Now we got the baby dragon. The baby dragon also, I think I'll put it next to the Pekkas, because again, not a lot of people use it, but it has good values, on their own. But I'll put it in front of the Pekka. That's just because I use it personally in nearly all my Lalo armies, because it has good funneling values. That's the only thing we can get out of a baby drag. Funneling. You can sometimes snipe out a lava hound with a baby drag and a wizard. That's why again they are in C and not B or A or something. So moving on, we got the miner. Now guys, what I wanted to do, because the miner has no crazy value on its own, it has obviously nice value when they're like a group of miners going for a scatter shot. A scatter shot cannot hit it. If they go for a single tower infernal or even a multi-tower infernal, they have so much HP. So in my opinion, I'm gonna go with the hogs as well, but miners are S tier, and that's because hog miner strategy, it is the best strategy on ground by far. So it is consistent and you can use it on any other base. So miners, I'm gonna go with them a bit differently with the hogs. So Edrag. Now E-Dragon, guys, this is a lot. I'm not gonna explain too much because there's a lot of armies. So Edrag, I'll put it with the dragons, I believe, but a bit further. When I add, I'm gonna put the Edrag there, because not a lot of people use it anymore. So I don't even use it myself. So moving on, got the Yetis. Now the Yetis, I use it in my clan castle as attacking clan castle, sometimes with the queen charge, and you probably use it maybe in your, I would say, I don't know, maybe some attacking armies with the bowlers, with super wizards, I don't know, with Pekkas or golems, anything. So I'm gonna put the Yetis in B. I would say that's good for them. No? If you let me know if anywhere else you put the Yeti. Moving on, we got the Dragon Rider, and the Dragon Rider, it is a very good troop by their own. So I'm gonna put it in A tier. I will put it in A, yeah, because they have their own army, and they have an army with the dragons, and they have another army with the infernal dragons. Sometimes you can use. So yeah, the Dragon Rider would be A. Moving on, we got the Ice Wizard, and guys, if I tell you, I don't know the value of Ice Wizard, but I will put it just next to the wizards, I believe, like right there. No, that's a good place to be. I don't know, I like the troop. I would love to have it completely in Clash of Clans, because I think it gives a nice value of slowing down, but I don't know if it's worth using when you have a wizard. For example, the only thing you can do is just slow down defenses, but that's why it's gonna be there next to the wizard and baby drag. So let's move on. We got the battle ram, and this is, I believe, the battle ram in home village, because the battle ram in the clan capital, I don't know if it's there or the clan capital troops are here. Okay, it's here. I think this is meant to be the battle ram in clan capital, and yeah, these are the minions. So yeah, this battle ram is the home village, and I actually never used them. That is insane. I never used the battle ram in home village. I know. The pumpkin barbarian, I've never used it. the giant skeleton. I've used it in Clash Royale, but way back. I've used it I think once in Clash of Clans, but I don't remember what it did. It died and it just dropped the bomb. Was that like that in Clash of Clans? I don't remember it well because I don't use it for long. I think it was in Town Hall 13, and that was the time I actually had a break in Clash of Clans. So giant skeleton. Would I put it in C? Was it a good troops, guys? Let me know down in the comments. I want to know how good was this. If it was a really good troop, I'll put it next to the Yetis. But I don't think we use it as much as we use the Yeti. So I'm going to put it in B, but higher than Pekka maybe. Okay, that's a bit too much. Okay, I'm going to put it lower than Pekka. Okay, lower than Pekka. Now we got the skeleton barrel, and this is not the clan capital one. Okay, this is the clan capital. This is a normal skeleton barrel, and it had no value. Sorry, but I didn't like it. Got the El Primo. This was the most broken troop in Clash of Clans, and if you haven't used this thing would just melt through the whole base by their own, like literally a whole army of these guys. And I don't know why they added it. They just added it for people to get triples, for those who didn't get triple, like the royal ghost type thing. So they added it there, but I didn't like it, to be honest. It just, you know, because I would get triple anyway, but this was just crushing my base left and right, getting my loot. So I don't know, but I'm just gonna put it in S tier. But later on it's gonna go all the way here, I think, but it's gonna go down. Got the party wizard. I've never used them. I know these stuff, guys. I wasn't online in Clash of Clans. Like I had a very tough time. So we got the royal ghost. I actually did a video on this recently, and it's super powerful. It was insane with the bats. So the royal ghost is gonna be up there. So moving on, we got the minions. Now the minions will have something of the same value of these stuff right here. A little, you know, some I know. Okay, the minion doesn't have value as these two, but I use the minion, so I like it as well. That's my G right there. All right, Hog Rider. I'm putting it in S tier next to the, you know, miner. That is a hybrid right there. Absolutely insane army. And we just move on. We got the Valkyrie. So the Valkyrie, a lot of people use it, but it is not consistent if you're not XPB. If you don't know who that is, I've done a video and I know how to use these Valkyries now because of him. So this Valkyrie, I would say it's somewhere around here. No, I would say it's this is not a troop is better than the other one, something like that. But it also you have to consider people using it. So Valkyrie obviously is better than a minion, but do people use it? And is it better than a Pekka? Obviously no. So I'm gonna put it right there. I think I would even put it in B because you use it in your clan castle as well. But I think that's enough for her, because it is an underrated troop. It is indeed, but again, it is not too strong. If you have it like in a whole army, you have to be so consistent with the funneling and everything. So that's why I have him here. Maybe she can go a bit higher, okay, maybe, but we'll see about that. We got the Golem, and the Golem, guys, it is nice. I use it myself in my lava attacks. I use it like in my other like super bowler attack, and some people use it in front of their, you know, super archer, super bowler, anything like that. Even Pekka smash, some people use the Golem. It's just a nice way. Also some go wipe. I know my friends still use the go wipe with the Golem, witches, wizards, and you know, all these things. So I'm gonna put it next to the Yeti. This is a very good troop, guys. I like Golem. I always liked it.
What do you mean by that?
Moving on, we got the witch. Now the witch will be in the same category as these guys in the C. Okay, we're getting so much C now. We have to spread things up. We have this witch right here, because you can use the witch as the funneling troop, and with your king, you know, to go around. You can use it in your, you know, defensive clan castle. But again, not a lot of people use it, and you don't use it on her own, you know, to be honest. So that's why it's going down there. We got the Lava Hound, and this is by far the best troop in the game, in my opinion. These two right here, they are my babies, man. Alright, they are just right there, the best troop of the best in the history of Clash of Clans. Alright, now moving on. We got the bowler, and sorry, but you're going to the D category without any explanation. If you know, you know. Alright, we got the Ice Golem now. This is a B tier troop for me personally, and that's because I use it nearly in every Sui Lalo attack, in every Blizzard Lalo attack. I use it in my clan castle sometimes. I use it in my log launcher on the defense, like on the offensive side of the, you know, Clash of Clans. You just use this bad boy a lot, alright? And if you don't use it too much, start using it, because it has a lot of value. It's literally 3 spell. It's literally 3 free spell walking. That's how insane it is with your 15 camp spots. So let's move on. We got a Headhunter. Absolutely S tier troop, but in front of these two, because I don't respect these two. They've just been there for fun, alright? these two deserve to be all the way back here, or even A, but because we're doing it on base, like basically on a stronger type and most used and on their own, so that's why it's a bit weird, but I believe I did a good job until now. There's just a lot of truth. But a Headhunter, you use it in your defensive clan castle, you use it in nearly every strategy. If you don't use one Headhunter in your army, I don't know what you're doing, because you're gonna face a level 80 king, and how the hell you wanna bring him down? You're just gonna use your one freeze, you're probably gonna use your king ability, and then you're just gonna get lucky with a bit more less damage on your king to take out the enemy king. That's why one Headhunter will give you so much value. Moving on. We got the Super Barbarian, and we don't use that often. It is strong, but I'm gonna put it in D category. Super Archers, they are nice. I'm gonna put it in C category just because not a lot of people use them. They're strong, but not crazy strong, and not a lot of usage out of it. Super Giant, this is a normal Super Giant. A lot of people don't use it, so I'm gonna put it in E. We got a Sneaky Goblin, absolutely S tier, and again, it's just because of its usage. A lot of people use Sneaky Goblins for the loot, for the funnels. In every single army you probably have it, just not the dragon spam, because you can just put a whole dragon. Yeah guys, let's put 20 camp spots to funnel 2 buildings when you can have 2 Sneaky Goblins, 6 camp spots, and funnel the same buildings. You didn't have to cut me off. That's why I'm saying the dragon people who you attack with these two, guys, you need to start using Sneaky Goblins. Literally, because you don't boost other troops, man. You probably have boosted maybe a Super Wizards to donate or something. Boost these bad boy. They're gonna help you a lot. Moving on, we got the Super Wallbreaker, absolutely critical right there in the S tier. I know the S tier, and guys, you can see this side of S tier. These are the side that a lot of the armies use this. A lot of it. Literally, these two have around 5 armies by their own. That's how insane it is. So moving on, we got the Rocket Loons. The Rocket Loons are nice. This is a home village Rocket Loon. I'm gonna put it in C, or even actually I'm gonna put it in B. You know why? Because a lot of people in the tournaments and everything use it. I use it for the funnel. I use it also by their own. I also have a video of it by their own with the Queen Charge Rocket Loons, and they are so nice, man. They're just such a good troop to use and fun. Moving on, we got the Super Wizard. I'm gonna put it in the same category because a lot of people use the Blizzard, and a lot of people use the Super Wizards behind the Yetis and also behind the Golems. That's why we have the same category right here. They're not weak, they're super strong if you have a rage spell on them. Moving on, Super Dragon. And guys, the Super Dragon, it has been broken. I wanted to put it in S tier, but right now I would just put it next to the other dragons in the A tier. And that's just because not a lot of people use it anymore. Guys, if you don't believe me, these 4 dragons combined together, I just think I used 2 armies, like 2 attacks with these 4 armies. That's just how I am. I don't use this stuff, but I know others use it, and you might get, a bit upset if I put them in others, because if I was to me, I would put the Super Dragon in the E tier, man, next to the Super Giant, because I don't use it. I don't use it, to be honest. I'm gonna put these 4 in E tier just because I don't use it. It is not about being strong, because the Sneaky Goblin is definitely not stronger than a whole Pekka. Trust me, it is not stronger than a Pekka. Okay. Moving on, we got the Infernal Dragon. A lot of people use it, so I'm gonna put it in the dragon. Obviously this is gonna be a dragon tier, man. Oh my god. Nah, man, this is a whole dragon tier. I'm gonna change the name, put it in dragon tier. Nah, that is wild. Okay, let's just move on. We got the Super Minion. Now you use the Super Minion in your defensive CC, but it deserves to go in the B tier, I would say, just because it's a good, defensive troop. I think they just built this to be a defensive troop. Literally, there is no other thing than this that can defend good in the clan castle like this guy. He can literally take down a whole queen by himself. So that's just nice. But I would say I would give him more respect, so I'll put it up there. That's where I'm gonna put it. He deserves more respect. So moving on, Super Valkyrie. I'm gonna put it next to the normal Valkyrie just because I have a whole army coming, guys. Stay tuned with these 2 bad boys. Sorry, bad girls actually. Oh my god, sorry. These 2 bad girls, alright? We'll have a whole army with them, so stay tuned. This is gonna be an interesting army, alright? Moving on, we got the Super Witches. Now the Super Witches, I know Itsu did a video on it, so the Super Witches are quite good. I don't use it, but a lot of people, not a lot of actually, quite a bit of people use it, so I'm gonna put it in B, but top B, very high B. That means a bit close to A tier, where you can destroy bases, but now your super reach is a bit weaker, but also less consistent because you got time fills. So that's why I'm putting in high B. Moving on, we got the Ice Hound. This Ice Hound is also strong next to the Hound, but do people use it? Do I use it? I use maybe out of, I don't know, 20 attack, maybe I use one Ice Hound. That's why I'm gonna put it in A tier next to the healer. I'm gonna put it actually the other side. I'm gonna do that because I don't use it as much often as I use a Hound. It is even stronger than a Hound because of the freeze effect and has more HP. But again, it's not about being strong, you know. So moving on, we got the Super Bowler now. I will put this in S tier. I don't use it, but I think it's a S tier troop. Now, would I put it all the way back here? Absolutely not. I'm gonna put it front. I don't use Super Bowlers again, but people use it and a lot of people like it. It's next to the hybrid, you know, competitive to, you know, ground strategies right there, and they're just doing their thing. So let's just, you know, move on. The rated up Barbarian, and guys, I don't know, these are builder based troops. I don't like this, so I'm just gonna put all of them in the E tier. And yeah, actually these ones, no, actually let's just be there. I'm gonna put the Minion. Actually, I'm gonna put that in D, and that's because I use them. They're good. So the wall, okay, this is the bomber. I'm gonna use the bomber right around here as well. The baby drag, this is a good one as well. I'm gonna use it there. The cannon cart, if you use builder base, this is a good one. And the Night Witch, I don't know, I'm just gonna put it there. The balloon, I'm gonna put it there because I use it with this guy. The Pekka, I don't know, man, I don't know. And this guy is good though, he's good, but we're running out of space here. I think we're gonna go down if we go above. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure, but that is how it is. So how, oh man, we got quite a bit left. Okay, stay tuned, stay tuned. Got the Hog Glider. Now the Hog Glider is nice, but I'm just gonna put it there. The Barbarian in Clan Capital. Now this is nice. This is getting interesting with the Clan Capital, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna not do that. Okay, we're not gonna do the Clan Capital stuff. It's gonna take a bit longer, but let's do the pets. We're not gonna do the heroes because they're all S tier in my opinion. There's no heroes that is gonna be like, oh, this hero is A. No, they're all strong. What we're gonna do, we're gonna do these pets right there. So the Lassie, is it a good pet? I think it's an A tier pet right there. It doesn't matter, this is between the pets. Now we're gonna do the order between the pets, so we don't do it with the troops. The Lassie is right there. Now what else do we have? We have the Owl. The Owl is good, but it's behind Lassie in my opinion. We got the Unicorn, which is absolutely A tier, right up there. S tier, sorry, my bad. And then we got what? The Yak. The Yak can easily just be one wall breaker for you inside the base on the outside. So I would put it in the high A. I would put it there. It's not as much crazy value as a Unicorn. Can literally heal your queen up for the whole game until unlikely she dies somehow. But that's, yeah, guys, that is it for the whole tier list. I know I didn't, you know, obviously put the other troops here with the spells and everything because it's just gonna take a longer video, but it's an interesting tier list to be honest. So let me know if you like it. If you want to take a screenshot of it, go for it. I don't know if you're gonna use this screenshot, but you can make your own tier list in this website right up here, so have fun with it. And yeah, let me know if you like this one, man, in the comments down below. Let me know if I did anything wrong, if I needed to put any troops in the other side, and overall let me know yourself if I should do, you know, more videos like this. So yeah, I hope you liked it. I'm gonna see you in the next one, so take care and peace.